Parents whose children have cut off all contact with you. What happened and why? My daughter Violet stopped speaking to me 3 years ago. No warning, no final argument, just silence. The last thing she said to me was, "I'll call you Sunday." She never did. At first I thought maybe she was busy. Violet had just started her residency at the hospital, working those brutal 80-hour weeks. I texted, no response. I called, straight to voicemail. After 2 weeks I drove to her apartment. A neighbor said she'd moved out suddenly, left no forwarding address. I spent months replaying every conversation, every interaction, searching for the moment I ruined everything. Was it when I forgot her birthday dinner? No, she'd laughed that off. Was it when I couldn't make her graduation? She understood I had pneumonia. Was it something I said at Thanksgiving? We'd had a perfectly normal meal. My husband kept saying, "Give her space. She'll come around." But a mother knows. This wasn't space. This was erasure. I hired a private investigator, found out she'd changed her phone number, deleted all social media, and told the hospital not to forward any messages from family. The investigator said she seemed happy, had friends, was dating someone. She'd simply removed me from her life like editing a photograph. The not knowing ate me alive. I started seeing a therapist who specialized in estrangement. She had me write letters I'd never send, trying to process the abandonment. Other parents in her support group had answers. Their kids left because of abuse, addiction, or betrayal. They had reasons to point to, however painful. I had nothing. Just the growing suspicion that I'd been a perfectly adequate mother to a daughter who decided adequate wasn't enough. Then last month, I got a call from Violet's college roommate, Delilah. We'd always gotten along. She asked to meet for coffee. My hands shook the entire drive. Delilah looked uncomfortable, stirring her latte for a full minute before speaking. "I probably shouldn't be doing this," she said, "but I can't watch you torture yourself anymore." She pulled out her phone, scrolling through old photos. "Do you remember Violet's junior year, when she came home for winter break?" I did. She'd seemed quieter than usual, spent a lot of time in her room. I'd chalked it up to exam stress. "She told me something happened that break," Delilah continued. "Something with your husband." My stomach dropped. "What do you mean, something with my husband?" Delilah's face went pale. "She never told you?" I couldn't breathe, couldn't think. My husband had been Violet's stepfather since she was 12. He'd coached her soccer team, helped with her college applications, walked her down the aisle at her best friend's wedding when her biological father wouldn't. "Told me what?" I whispered. Delilah shook her head. "I thought you knew. I thought that's why she left." She explained that Violet had confided in her years ago about an incident during that winter break, something inappropriate, something that made Violet uncomfortable enough to start planning her exit the moment she became financially independent. But Delilah wouldn't give details. "That's Violet's story to tell, not mine," she said. "I just thought you deserved to know it wasn't about you." Except it was about me, wasn't it? Because I'd chosen him, because I'd brought him into our home, because for 3 years, I'd been defending him to relatives who asked about Violet, saying she was just going through a phase. I drove home in a fog. My husband was in the garage, organizing his toolbox like it was any other Saturday. I stood in the doorway, watching him. This man I'd trusted. This man I'd built a life with. This man who'd been alone with my daughter countless times. "We need to talk," I said. He looked up, smiled. "Sure, what's up?" And for the first time in 15 years of marriage, I noticed how his smile never quite reached his eyes, how his expression shifted when he realized I wasn't returning it. "Delilah called me today," I continued. His face went completely blank. "About Violet." He set down the wrench he was holding, very carefully, too carefully. The silence stretched between us. Then he said the 4 words that confirmed everything. "I can explain. I couldn't fit what happens next in this short video. Watch the rest down below."